You are great at giving your friends advice, but you don't always follow that advice yourself, do you? You know what an empowered woman should do. You know the advice you would give to another woman, but when it comes to backing that up in your own life, you don't always do that, do you? And that is why you often question secretly in your head, you'd never say it out loud, but you question, am I actually the woman that I think that I am? Because you can say that you trust your intuition, that you have standards, that you have boundaries, that you won't accept less than any of this. But when push comes to shove, you don't always show up for that version of you, what you actually truly want. Your choices don't fully reflect that. And because you're so self-aware, you often end up trying to understand yourself more, with more personal development, more advice from others, more seeking the next thing that's going to actually make sense, more trying to figure out what the right decision would be here. But your problem was never that you didn't know the right decision. Your problem was backing yourself fully in those moments. The problem is the gap between what you already know and how you are living. At some point, you have to stop asking yourself what the right thing is, stop accumulating more awareness, and start asking yourself, what is really true for me right now? What do I know? What do I want? How would I be leading myself day to day if I was actually showing up as the version of me that gives advice to everyone else? What is the choice that would have me staying on my own side in this moment, in these moments where it's uncomfortable and where I am triggered? That's how awareness becomes actual embodied trust, self-trust, self-leadership. That is how you close the gap between what you know and how you actually show up, how you lead yourself every day. The woman that you are in real life. Because otherwise you can spend years doing the work and still feel that private, personal disconnect between the woman that you talk about being and the woman that you actually show up as, the woman that you become when it matters most. Becoming a powerful woman isn't about being able to describe her, being able to give the advice to others. It's not even about controlling any situation whatsoever. It's the power in your private choices matching the woman that you actually say you are. It's about the power of a woman who trusts her own knowing, who sees herself as the authority on her own freaking life, who can stay open, feel deeply, love deeply, and still stay on her own side. Even when she's triggered, even when it's hard. That's what closes the gap. That is what makes a powerful woman.